Alright guys, welcome back. This is the TheHaggardNerd, and we are getting back into some ASTRONEER. It's been a few days since I played this last, and to be honest, I've looked around and I haven't found a lot of extra information that I would like to have in order to be more productive. But I have learned a few things that is going to make our life a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and jump back in here. You may notice I have an extra save game here. I messed around with some stuff earlier. I just wanted to try a couple things out, and I didn't want to mess up our existing save game. So let's go ahead and jump back into it. Alright, we are back at our base, and it is just the way we left it. Kind of in this area. It's awesome. We almost died because of storms and all kinds of good stuff. But hey, we're here now, and we're going to try to get something accomplished today. I don't know what, but we are going to try to accomplish it. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, there was... there was something I want to address from last episode, or last few episodes. I kept saying that this was alpha and early access, and I was incorrect in saying that. It was actually in pre-alpha. So I don't necessarily know what the game plan is as far as where they're going to take this and, you know, what the releases are. But I do know, and I'm going to correct myself, that this is pre-alpha in its current state, and it will eventually go through alpha and beta and so on, and however they decide to take it. So, yeah, so I just wanted to correct myself in case any of you guys were probably freaking out thinking that this is not what I was saying it was. Alright, so let's get into the game here. Now that I've rambled on for way too long. A couple things I found. I've made a couple of these random offshoots. I didn't realize that you can actually click back in and it would retract these little arms or whatever. So that is a handy thing in case you accidentally click out and you make these extensions here. Another thing that I've seen, and I'm actually going to credit Scott Manley with this. If you know him, he has a wonderful channel. There's a lot of cool space stuff, a lot of Kerbal Space Program stuff. A super simple thing to manage all of this craziness, all these items sitting around everywhere, is to dig a hole and put it there. That way, if, you know, wind happens or we got storms coming through, we can just kind of, you know, throw stuff in a hole. And as far as I know, we won't have any sort of issues with despawn, but I could be wrong. We will find out the hard way later if I am wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff that I have randomly sitting around, except maybe the power. I'll go ahead and plug the power in. I think that's how that works. But all my extra stuff that I know I don't need immediately goes in the hole. And just for the sake of it... Oh, actually I don't know where my beacon is currently. I don't have it on me. Okay, oh, there's another piece. Some lithium. Some additional organic stuff. I'm actually going to keep some organic stuff with me now that I have this generator. And then all this extra stuff. Oxygen's probably good to hold on to. Power, probably good to hold on to. Tethers. We don't really need the extra solar panel, so I'm going to go ahead and put this somewhere. Sure, this looks good. Now I'm assuming sticking solar panels on the side here provide power to the system. I could be wrong. I wish I knew more, but I'm going to assume that's how it currently works. If it does not work that way, we will find out, I guess, eventually. Another interesting thing that I learned is I was having trouble in my last few episodes trying to get stuff smoothed out. I found out that if you use the terrain tool and click normally, you dig. If you hold Alt, it expands, but if you hold Control, it levels, which is fantastic. That is an issue that I'm glad I found out, because this, quite frankly, the terrain around my base was driving me nuts. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of that, a little bit of housekeeping, I guess, this episode. Not too much, I don't want to bore you guys with it, but I do want to get slightly organized. I don't like falling down these holes. Not fun. No power, but I have power behind me. It's kind of annoying. Can I plug them into the sockets here? Will that help? Will that feed power into the system? At all? And also, why am I not using my generator? Actually, if I can provide power through those things, does that mean that I can replace my solar panel with a power module, like a battery? Okay. Yeah, I like this a lot better now. And I really kind of want to close up these holes. Really kind of think they're dangerous. I'm not really too good at this, apparently, it seems. Okay, so you can't use the power blocks like batteries. That's kind of weird. It was really kind of weird. I'll figure it out eventually. Now let's provide the station some power. I wonder, did I have... Yep, I have some organic matter down here. I want to go ahead and toss that on mine. There we go. So I have it. And then I think also... Let's see here. Aluminum for wind vane, solar, battery, lithium. I have plenty of lithium. Sweet, now I have extra power. And then, what other material? Titanium. Titanium can make tanks. Nope, don't think, well, I may have some aluminum somewhere. I thought I did. Then again, it may have blown away on one of the previous storms. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. I think we are at a point now where we could probably go ahead and start exploring again. I'm kind of weirded out about that tether just kind of hanging out like that. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Flatten it out a bit. And replace it. There we go. I feel better about that. Okay, now that you've seen me run around my base and do absolutely nothing for the past few minutes. There we go. Let's, okay, reorient ourselves here. There are a bunch of things over there we can probably explore. I just need to pick a direction and go with it. I was exploring this cave back here. Maybe we can go back down and check it out. Yeah, let's do that. And there's where the beacon went, right where I left it. Now that I remember. What's that saying? Malachite. Still saying there's malachite here. Something else, I'm also going to be a bit less timid about digging. I want to start digging down. I used to play I used to play a little bit of Minecraft. And by a little bit, I used to have some servers. Nothing big or anything. But I kind of want to explore that aspect of this game just to see what's below. I mean, you can dig, why not? Dig, you know? So let's smooth this back out a bit. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. Alright. And that guy's where we left it. I wonder if there's a way to kind of move these things. Oh, the smoothing tool is fantastic. If I didn't mention it before, I probably did, but if I didn't, it is, if you hold down control while you click, it makes things so much better. Okay, there's that guy where we left it. Now, one thing I would like to see in the game is if, I don't know, if you held something down, maybe T, like the tether button, you know, what you normally use, and walk, maybe it would auto-place tethers instead of having to kind of gauge the distance every single time. There may be a way to do it already, but I'm not aware of it just yet. So right now I'm kind of having to gauge manually every single time. Smooth all the things. Don't fall down all the holes. Ooh, there's another research. Yeah. Okay, let's bring this back to the base. Because I want to learn as many things as possible, as quickly as possible. And start, I don't know, being useful? No, not necessarily being useful, but being more productive. I'm definitely in more of an exploration mode right now. I want to get into a more productive mode. The only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I can learn research. So it's going to be a multi-step process, I think. And I'm wondering if I can probably make a shortcut through the mountain here, down to where I was. Let's see. Oh, I'm at the wrong side. Alright, what are we gonna get? Come on, research. And not mineral. And mineral. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. There is something that I think earlier required copper. No, it was aluminum I'm thinking of. Okay. Let's go put this in our whole storage. And hope it's all still there. Oh, I'm seeing a problem already. My whole storage needs to be lit up. So let's put a tether here. I think that might help. Maybe a couple tethers just to kind of... Wasteful, I know. But it looks good. Except that side over there is not connecting. Oh, apparently you can't do it like that. Okay. Lesson learned. Oh, buttons. I'm pushing them. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. There's a lot of kind of housekeeping with new things that I learned, but in the next episode we're going to jump in and get some stuff done. So join me then. Until next time, take care.